nonverbal communication. Do you notice any differences in terms of behavior?
Face expression. In France, we used to be a bit exaggerating, like that's exciting, but like my mom would be doing something like something like that, it's much more those kind of expressions, and in China you don't have that much.
As far as like facial expressions and so on, it's kind of more of an individual. Sometimes I find in general Chinese are a lot of ways better at hiding their emotions.
That I would agree.
I think so. But in the case of my wife, it's been good. She's pretty clear. I mean, I know when she's happy, and I definitely know when she's unhappy.
Know her pretty well.
Yeah. But having said that, I find that the idea of having the thick face, especially if you're in a business situation or more, it's people that you don't know very well. They usually tend to hold back a lot of.
That's my immediate reaction is, ooh, we need to be careful here. We need to be careful what we're saying. I'm trying to think.
Well, you need to be careful, but I've got some examples where Chinese were not really careful, especially when they don't expect you to speak Chinese.
Right.
Oh, I know.
It all depends. I'm not so careful.
Sometimes it's easier. I always kind of feel that the reason why a lot of times Chinese like to deal with foreigners because it's easier in the sense that at least Americans is that we're known for being more direct and straight. Asians, not just Chinese but Japanese, in some cases Korean, it's much more complex in the sense that they won't address things in a direct way. Personal relationship, obviously things should be much more open and so on. But of course when you're dating, that's always a challenge.
Now, do people